This is Ximending, the beating heart of Taipei and one of my all-time favorite places in Taiwan. It's bright, it's chaotic, it's loud, and if you're hungry, oh, you're in the right place. We came here with one goal, to eat. And today, we're ranking every single thing we tried in Ximending, from our least favorite to the one dish that completely blew our minds. Some were just alright, some were magic. So before you book that flight to Taiwan, watch this. Let's dive in. Our 10th spot is the most controversial street food in Taiwan. Yep, I'm talking about Stinky Tofu. And yes, it really does live up to the name. We found a stall in Ximending that sells crispy and salty stinky tofu. I'll be honest, the smell hits you first. It's strong, like fermented gym socks dipped in garlic. But here's the twist, it kinda tastes like how it smells. Okay, first bite, the crunch is amazing. The outer layer is crispy and the sauce is savory. But as I chew, the funky flavor starts coming through. And yep, it tastes like the smell. Not in a bad way, just bold, deep
Acquired
fermented.
taste nga to. Sa unang kagat, masarap yung pagka-crispy ng tofu eh. Pero habang inunguya mo, nalalasahan mo na rin yung naamoy mo.
It's definitely an acquired taste, but clearly people love it. My own son, he's a fan. But me, I'm still on the fence, but I get why it's a thing. It's cultural and it's iconic. And for many, it's comfort food. So if ever you find yourself in Taiwan, you have to try it at least once. Because whether you love it or not, stinky tofu is an experience. And who knows, you might surprise yourself. How about you? Would you try Taiwan's smelliest snack? Let me know in the comments. When in Ximending, you will definitely spot this green building called Wanhua Commercial Building. You have to check out what's on the basement because there are a lot of good eats there. Our ninth place is one of the stalls there, ayu jelly with tapioca pearls. It's a refreshing, popular Taiwanese street food. It's made with ayu jelly, tapioca pearls, and a sweet syrup. They will ask you if you want to add some lemon juice for more refreshing taste. It's known for its unique texture, and the name translates to frog eggs in Chinese. Don't worry, it's not made of real frog eggs. Instead, it's referring to the appearance of the tapioca pearls. It's topped with crushed ice, definitely a cooling dessert perfect for the hot weather in Taiwan that day. The one on the left side is the plain one without the brown sugar syrup, while the one on the right has boba and brown sugar syrup. The ayu jelly has light, subtle citrusy flavor, while the tapioca pearls are bouncy and chewy with rich molasses-like sweetness from the syrup. Very refreshing.
Yan na sinasabi ko sa inyo na maraming milk tea shops, sunod-sunod.
Next, we stumbled upon a lane that's basically heaven for milk tea lovers. A whole stretch packed with milk tea stores. We tried two spots, the Xingxin Fuquan and the ever-popular 50 Lan. We were so curious about the Xingxin Fuquan because it's not internationally known as some other brands, but honestly, it surprised me. The milk to tea ratio was spot on. You get that creamy satisfaction without overpowering the tea aroma. It's balanced, fragrant, and just sweet enough to keep you going. Next is 50 Land, but disclaimer, I didn't feel much here because we've had it so many times throughout Taiwan. My husband was so obsessed with their pudding. Both of this milk tea landed at my solid 8 spot. They totally hit the spot and I'd grab either one again in a heartbeat. For me, these two are classic comfort picks. Okay, so we were just casually walking around Ximending and guess what we spotted? It's Matsuya! So it landed on our 7th spot. Yes, Matsuya, the Japanese beef bowl place we fell in love with back in Japan. The last time we had this was way back in 2019 during our Japan trip. So the moment we saw it in Taipei, we knew this was our moment. A much needed break from all the amazing Taiwanese food we've been devouring the past few days. The ordering system is pretty familiar, just like in Japan. Fast, easy, and before you know it, beef bowl heaven. These bowls brought back so many memories, tender beef slices with that slight satisfying chew, seasoned just right, flavorful but not overwhelming, and of course that hot, fluffy rice underneath just ties it all together. It's simple, it's comforting, and it's everything we remembered. If you've ever had Matsuya in Japan, you know the feeling. And if you haven't, trust me, it's one of the most satisfying meals you can get in a bowl. No frills, just flavor. So, stumbling upon Matsuya in Ximending was a total win. It hit that nostalgic sweet spot and gave our taste buds a break from all the bold Taiwanese flavors. Highly recommended if you're in the area and craving a little slice of Japan. Our sixth spot goes to Ximending's most talked about street snacks, the legendary crispy milk donuts. Yes, we lined up for about 15 minutes, but trust us, it's worth every minute. Every batch is freshly fried to golden perfection, that's why there's a line. But watch this, they're pretty fast in preparing the donuts.
Sabay ako ng crispy milk donuts. Grabe, freshly cooked. Tikman na natin.
These crispy milk donuts are crispy on the outside, soft and fluffy on the inside, and coated in a light, milky powder with just the right amount of sweetness and totally addictive. Best enjoyed hot and fresh, don't wait to eat them. Our whole family really enjoyed these crispy milk donuts. If you're exploring Taipei and need a break from the usual night market eats, this local cult favorite is the perfect snack.
Must try ito pag nasa Ximending. Medyo pumila ako ng ilang minutes kasi niluluto pa yung isang batch ng donuts. Pero once naluto na, ang bilis lang nila ilagay yung powdered milk. Mas ang bilis lang nila gumalaw ng line.
Would definitely line up for this again the next time we visit Taipei. Our fifth is a Michelin awarded hidden gem in Ximending. This is Shandong hand-pulled noodles.
At Lao Shandong Noodles, made by hand since 1949.
Located at the basement of the green building I mentioned a while ago. Of course, we went here for their signature dish, the beef noodles. We also tried the pork rice and the dry noodles with peanut sauce. These are their best sellers. The pork rice set is served with thin rice noodles, bean sprouts, and a savory sauce that carries a distinct earthy aroma. Almost like it was simmered with banana heart leaves, like a humba, if you're familiar with it. It's hearty, flavorful, and unlike anything I've had before in Taipei. With just the right amount of fat, the pork topping is very easy to eat. Next is their dry noodles. They have an area where you can create your own peanut sauce. This is their peanut sauce with a little spice on it. Honestly, this surprised me. I love this better than the beef noodles. The handmade noodles, when tossed in a creamy, nutty peanut sauce, is subtly sweet and incredibly aromatic. It's a comfort food with a twist, and I could eat this every day. Don't go to Lao Shandong without trying their beef noodles, their signature dish. The noodles are thick, glossy, and perfectly chewy. The kind you can tell are made fresh in-house. The noodles are not even equal in size, so you can tell this is really handmade. The broth is rich yet balanced, and the beef is unbelievably tender, melting with every bite. It's the kind of bowl that feels like a warm hug. If you're a noodle lover, this place is non-negotiable. Whether you're team beef noodle or team peanut dry noodle, Lao Shandong deserves a spot on your Taipei food list. It's nostalgic, affordable, and absolutely packed with flavor. Fourth place is my favorite milk tea ever, Singfutang in Ximending. Out of all the milk teas I've tried, Singfutang is hands down my ultimate favorite. Let me tell you, it's on a whole different level. Here's what makes it so special. They make their pearls fresh in store and you can taste the difference. The texture is perfectly chewy with a warm, slightly caramelized flavor. The brown sugar is torched right on the cup, giving it a toasty, cookie-like flavor in every sip. That brulee touch hits different. The milk froth is thick, creamy, and just the right amount of sweet. Honestly, I didn't even miss the strong tea flavor. The overall combo is so rich and indulgent, it hit all the marks for my ideal milk tea. No Singfutang in the Philippines, so yes, we came back 3 times, 0 regrets. And as a bonus treat, they also offer a combo with Xiaolong Bao, and surprisingly, the quality was really good. Their wrapper is handmade and it's a little thicker than usual, but the broth inside was flavorful and satisfying. My kids love Xiaolong Bao and it was a full-on comfort food experience. It was just a little struggle eating Xiaolong Bao on the street while standing up. Milk tea is all about personal taste, but if you love bold brown sugar flavor, soft pearls, and a creamy finish, this might be your dream cup too. For our third spot, it's the Shi Yun Crispy Taiwanese Chicken. If you're exploring Ximending and craving something crunchy, savory, and deeply satisfying, Shi Yun Crispy Taiwanese Chicken is a must-try. To save a little cash, we bought a cooked meal package for two, and honestly, it was such a great deal. You get a massive combo platter filled with all the crispy goodness.
Look! This is yung good for two nila. Ang dami. Parang good for our family of four na to. Oh, look.
It has crispy Taiwanese fried chicken, fried squid, French fries, string beans, and crispy tofu. Their place is just small, but it's perfect for sharing after a long day of walking and shopping.
Finally, going to eat Taiwanese fried chicken. Itong mga kids ko, mahilig sila sa Taiwanese fried chicken. Yung sa Serenity, naku, sobrang favorite nila yun. Kaya excited sila. Ito, since o'clock kami nag-book, parang yan nakuha namin mga around 900 pesos daw, sabi ni Daddy. Dalawang big combo siya for two. Mga 900 plus pag kinonvert mo sa peso. Pwede na.
And the best part, they give you extra seasoning on the side, salt, chili, and spices, so you can dial up the flavor just the way you like it. Once you take that first bite, it's so hard to stop. Every piece is packed with Taiwanese street food magic, crispy, bold, and dangerously snackable. This is definitely a crunchy feast for two or more. Our second spot is another humble eatery inside Wanhua commercial building. They serve seriously unforgettable flavors. We tried a few things from their menu and every bite was so worth it. If you're wandering around Ximending and looking for a next level pork chop meal, you have to check out King Pork Wanyan store. This is my second favorite food spot in the area.
Umorder kami ng chicken curry rice, tsaka pork ribs rice, Kuya Noodles. Mahirap kasi. Hindi English yung menu.
Pork chops.
Hindi English yung menu. Kailangan niya talaga mag-Google Translate. Diba?
Everything is written in Taiwanese, so ordering might just be a struggle, but Google Translate can easily solve that. We ordered their chicken paired with noodles, chicken paired with curry, and pork chop paired with rice. These are all the top recommended dishes from their menu. For us, their pork with rice is the highlight of the meal. The pork chop was insanely tender, juicy, and bursting with flavor. The marinade, honestly, one of the best I've ever tasted. The combo of this curry is the chicken, but I like it with the pork more. It tastes so good with the curry. This curry is rich and smooth, adding another layer of comfort to an already delicious dish. Their chicken is also good. My husband and son super love this. Tender and savory with the meat that's juicy and flavorful all the way through. The marinated soy over the rice was another highlight. It has a subtle sweetness with a taste that's hard to describe, but in the best way possible. It brought everything together and made every spoonful unforgettable.
Pork chop and yung sarap ng pork chop nila. Manamis-namis, tapos malambot. Diba? Tapos, basta sarap ng marinade.
We were so happy with their food. Whether you're a pork lover or just want to try something comforting and local, King Pork delivers big on flavor and value. And for my number one spot, it's a 10-minute walk from Ximending and 1,000 worth the effort. Even on a weekday and during non-peak hours, the line was still long. A sign of something special, and it absolutely was. It's a meal I'll always remember and I've been dreaming about after this long trip. The line was super long. Good thing there's a family mart across. My kids were able to sit down. They had drinks while waiting for our food from Jia Zi. It was our last day in Taipei and we were checking off the remaining food spots on our list when we realized there was one Michelin recognized stall we hadn't tried yet. We didn't expect much, but wow, I'm so glad we went. Jia Zi is a Michelin pork dish and guabao. Their pork dish was hands down the best pork dish I've ever had. The pork is literally melts in your mouth. Tender, flavorful, and coated in a rich sauce that hits the perfect blend of sweet, spicy, and savory. Each bite was flavor explosion. It comes with pickled cucumber on the side that adds a refreshing crunch and contrast to the richness.
Bihira kumain ng pork. Ngayon lang siya gusto ng pork.
Sarap ng pork. Sarap nga. It's really good.
Ngayon lang ako nakatikim ng ganito kalambot na pork.
But for
Ito yung
me,
itsura
the
ng
guabao is the
guabao.
real MVP. The
Tingnan
same
niyo yung
melt-in-your-mouth
guabao.
pork is
Tapos
tucked
may
inside a soft,
cucumbers.
fluffy bun, topped with crushed peanuts,
Sobrang
pickled
lambot
cucumber,
nung
and
ano nila
fresh
eh. May
cilantro.
cilantro.
It's the perfect harmony of textures and flavors. Sweet, salty, herby, nutty, juicy, just wow. It was so good. Can't stop talking about it, and until now, I say this is the best meal we've had in Taipei. Jia Zi is not just another Michelin street food stop, but the food memory that defines our Taipei trip. I was looking for scallion pancakes everywhere in Ximending, but I guess my timing was wrong. This stall was closed when we arrived, and we
Dito na
went
naman
twice at this
kami,
spot and
pero
we can
wala
find the lolo who sells scallion
yung
pancakes
nagbebenta ng
near the
scallion
Uniqlo area.
pancakes. Can't find him anywhere. Yun, tapat daw siya ni Uniqlo eh. And then Starbucks, kaso wala pa siya.
Oh well, not meant to be, but I was able to taste scallion pancakes near the area of our hotel. Hope you enjoyed watching our favorite foods in Ximending. Hit the subscribe button if you want more food and travel videos. Bye!